So, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome you to the first lesson of this course. Now, before we fire up Canva and we start with the practical aspect of this course, right, by analyzing literally everything there is regarding thumbnails and the practicality of thumbnails, how to design thumbnails, the different types of thumbnails, how to import images, and all of that stuff inside of Canva, I feel like it's very important for you to understand some basic theoretical aspects around thumbnails. In this lesson right here, I'm going to elaborating on the whole theory of thumbnails again after designing literally hundreds of thumbnails myself, and after designing thumbnails for videos that have got more than 5 million views per video, and I've done this multiple times, I can guarantee you that creating a successful thumbnail isn't just about applying sophisticated tricks in your design or spending countless of hours designing thumbnails, right? It's very important for you to understand the whole theory of thumbnails before firing up Canva and investing all of this time and energy to learn how to turn like anything that you have in your mind regarding thumbnail design into a reality. And this is what we're doing in this lesson right here. So I'm very happy to have you here. Let's start with the theory of thumbnails. So the theory of thumbnails. Now, before we even start with this lesson, I want you to place your bets and let me know which one of these videos is going to be more successful, right? Which one of these videos has more views. So right here, you can see this just bad quality thumbnail of just a dude pointing at statistics, right? No color grading, no, again, sophisticated thumbnail tactics, nothing crazy. And then we have this thumbnail right here, which you can see that he has replaced the background. He has made Tsitsipas's tennis player, right, glow. He has added titles and all that stuff. Which one of these videos do you think is more successful? The results may shock you because this video right here has 3.3 million views and this video right here has 166,000 views. Right? Now, you might be thinking, how is this even possible? Well, it's very simple. The title is part of the thumbnail, right? And this is what I did wrong for so many years as a content creator. I was focusing on thumbnails and I didn't understand that the title and the thumbnail are equally important. A good thumbnail comes with a good title. You can't have a good thumbnail without having a good title. And that's why in this thumbnail design course, I actually feel the need to let you know that even if you're like the best thumbnail designer on planet Earth, if your titles don't match the thumbnails and if they don't intrigue the audience, you will not be successful with your videos because the title is part of the thumbnail. This is why this video got 3.3 million views because again, in this slide right here, right, you couldn't see the title of both of these videos. And this photograph, for example, looks out of context, right? But if you check out the title, right, you will see that this video is titled, How Much YouTube Paid Me for 1.3 Billion Views, right? So in combination with this title, you can see that this thumbnail is actually pretty intriguing. Whereas this title in combination with the thumbnail isn't as intriguing, right? So again, which video is more intriguing? How much YouTube paid me for 1.3 billion views? Or we need to talk about Stefanos Tsitsipas, the truth. This video is also intriguing, right? If you're a niche tennis player and you know who Stefanos Tsitsipas is, obviously. But this video is more intriguing. How much YouTube paid me for 1.3 billion views? So you can see that even a badly shot and edited image can generate millions of views if combined with the correct thumbnail, right? And this is like part of the thing that I want you to understand from this lesson right here. You can learn all thumbnail design principles. If you don't know how to design also correct titles, it will not apply to your videos. So, right? Again, this by itself is a bad, blurry image of a bad video, but combined with this title, it drives questions. And these questions that this video, this combination of title and thumbnail drives can only be solved by clicking on the video. And that's exactly what we want to be doing with our thumbnails. You see, YouTube works this way. And in general, every single social media destination in which you have a title and a thumbnail, this could be a course, this could be YouTube, this could be other, let's say, social media platforms that allow you to have thumbnails and titles, they all work the same way. You need to earn the click, you need to hook the viewers, and you need to retain the viewers. If you manage to do these three things, you will literally be the most successful YouTuber on planet Earth. If you manage to earn the click, so make them click, make them stay, and then make them stay throughout the video. These three concepts, if you manage to understand them and apply them to your videos, you will have insanely successful videos. Now, here's the thing. This course right here is about earning the click, right? We're not going to be talking about hooking the viewers inside the video. So we're not discussing about videography principles, content creation principles. I have multiple other courses that we discuss about these things. But in this course right here, we're going to be elaborating on how to earn the click. And in order to earn the click, you need to focus on the so-called TNT, right? The title and thumbnail. You do not earn the click with just a thumbnail, right? You might earn the click with just a title because, spoiler alert, titles are more important than thumbnails, right? That being said, you don't need exactly a course on how to title your videos. I might actually do one of these courses in the future. We'll see about this. But earning the click isn't about thumbnails. It isn't about titles. It is about the TNT. So the combination of the thumbnail and the title, right? The best produced thumbnail in the world with a bad title will not perform. It will underperform. You can have a thumbnail shot with the best cameras in the world, from the best photographer in the world, with the best graphic designer design it. If you don't have a good title, it will not perform. The purpose of the TNT is to spike curiosity, right? Every TNT, title and thumbnail, is making a promise, right? It's like making a promise to your viewer with your title and thumbnail. So let's put this into perspective. I want you to understand this. So, for example, let's see this video right here. It's called A Week in the Life of a Millionaire in the Middle East. And by the way, Mangadze, he's one of the most successful YouTubers. At the moment, he has earned literally tens of millions of views with his videos, and it's like the gold standard right now of YouTube, right? What does this video apply? What does this title and thumbnail apply? It's literally like making a promise to the viewers that if you click on me, I will show you how a week looks like in the life of a millionaire in the Middle East. And what you can see here is that he's chilling on a beach. He has this girl that's looking at him. And this is also part of the marketing of the title and thumbnail, right? So again, you see exactly the promise that this video is making. And as a viewer, subconsciously, this is what they're let's say, weighing, right? Is it worth me clicking on this video to see what a week in life of a millionaire in the Middle East looks like, right? They evaluate it and they click or not click, right? For example, this random video that popped up in my homepage on YouTube, right? It's like saying, in this video, I will show you, the creator is saying, if you click on me, if you invest my time and energy into this, I will show you the loud turbo sound of a Mini Cooper. It's as simple as that. So imagine we did not have the title, right? It was just this image of a Mini Cooper. It's cool, but we don't have context, right? But with the title and the thumbnail, you have context now. The next video, right? It's just a video titled How I Became the World's Best DJ with Only One Arm, right? Black coffee. So it's intriguing because it's like it's saying, if you click on me, I will show you how the hell I became the best DJ in the world with only one arm, right? So it's intriguing. That's why people click. As simple as that. Here, for example, another random video that, by the way, has 33 million views, right? It's called Why Wearing Cone-Shaped Metal Hats is a Bad Idea. The most random video you could have ever thought of, right? But it's intriguing because viewers are like, huh, that's an interesting title. That's an interesting topic of a video. I want to see it, right? So again, look at this thumbnail. It's not a good thumbnail, but this video has 33 million views. And this is what we're looking for at the end of the day. We're not looking for having amazing thumbnails and 0 views. We're looking to drive more clicks to our videos with our thumbnails. There's a problem here, right? The promise shall be kept, or else this trinity will fall. Earning the click, again, comes down into making promises with our titles and thumbnails, as we talked about. For example, in this video, I'm going to show you why wearing a cone-shaped metal hat is a bad idea. This video, I'm going to show you how the hell I became the best DJ in the world with just one arm. These are promises, right? And guess what? You make a promise, people are, okay, cool, let's test it, and they click on the video. But if you do not keep this promise, this trinity will fall, right? So check this out. With this Mini Cooper video, for example, right? The loud turbo sound of a Mini Cooper. Okay, cool. You earned the click. But if this video is completely relevant, so if you have this thumbnail, for example, and then the video is a video of me talking about content creation, you can imagine that the viewers will not be hooked and they won't be retained, right? It's as simple as that. The viewers will not be hooked. The viewers will not be retained simply because you made another promise and you didn't keep it throughout the video. And this will obviously harm your video and it will not gain more views, because this is how the YouTube algorithm works. It, based on how many people click on the video, it starts by testing, right, the audience retention. So how much time people spend viewing your video, or which percentage of your video is being viewed by your viewers. And then it usually tests this for the first 1,000 viewers. And then if the statistics that come out of those first 1,000 viewers are good, then it keeps promoting it to more people. That's how the YouTube algorithm in general works. So you can imagine that even if you earn the click, if you don't manage to hook the viewers and retain the viewers, you're gonna have a problem. All right? And check this out. When the promises you made with your title and thumbnail is not met, this is called clickbait. All right? We've all heard of clickbait in general. Clickbaiting is just adding a very intriguing title, a very intriguing thumbnail, and then not delivering with your video. So clickbait is very bad for your channel. Many people think that clickbait in general will help with gaining more views and will help with your channel. It's absolutely not true. It damages your reputation as a creator. It harms your video and the statistics of your video, because people, again, click to view the videos and then they see that the videos are completely irrelevant, or at least you're not keeping your promise, and it just disengages your audience, which is one of the worst things that you want to do with like your audience. What you want to do is that you want to make crazy promises, but you want to keep these promises. And if these promises are kept and the audience is satisfied with your videos, they will keep watching more and more of your videos, which will increase the so-called session time, which is how much time people invest in viewing videos in your channel, right? So they view one video and then they view all of the other videos of yours, which is cool. For example, cool, not clickbaity videos, right, will build trust. We know that Mr. Beast, he does what he promises. So for example, in this video, which has a $1 versus a $500,000 experience, you probably know that he will have an experience that costs $500,000 because he's Mr. Beast. And you already know to trust this guy. So you don't even evaluate if the thumbnail is true or not. You just click on the video because you know that it's true. He has nurtured his audience, right? Again, here, you probably know that he will save 100 dogs from dying in this video. He has built trust. This is what you earn by creating not clickbaity videos. This is not clickbait, right? If he had this thumbnail, right, and he had titled the video, "I saved 100 dogs from dying," and then it's just a video of him playing PlayStation, this will be clickbait, and this would harm the trust that you have as an audience, as, you know, a viewer to Mr. Beast. He does not want this, right? Again, here, this is not clickbaity. It builds trust. So, as you can see in this lesson right here, in this primary lesson, we analyzed pretty much like multiple different thumbnails. You can see that, let's not focus on the title right now. These all are videos that have millions of views. Well, not Cespas, but the other videos have millions of views, 275 million views, 33 million views, 3 million views, right? And this has 166,000 views. All of these videos are successful, are considered successful, but these thumbnails are so different, right, from one another. Now, the fact is that this is not random. These people have designed their thumbnails. Well, I'm not sure about the cone-shaped thing, but these people have designed their thumbnails. And trust me, all of these people probably have the facilities to create high-end thumbnails, like the one right here, but they didn't choose to, right? So in the next lesson, what we're going to be doing is that we're going to be analyzing the different types of thumbnails that exist, right? The different thumbnails that you can choose from, right? And we're going to be also analyzing, let's say, random thumbnails, thumbnails with images only, thumbnails with images and text, when to choose each type of thumbnail. And then we're going to be moving, and I'm going to show you exactly how to design each and every single one of these thumbnails. On top of that, I'm going to have a free Canva link for you to access thumbnail templates that are proven and will make your videos perform. So it's so easy for you to design with the templates that I'm going to be providing you in the next lessons of this course, right? So thank you very much for being here. I'm going to see you in the next lesson of this course.